What do you do when your favorite game is still great, just not for you anymore? I mean, you boot it up wanting to feel excited, and you just don't. You just find the game boring, but it's supposed to be your favorite.
I don't want to play with you anymore.
So what do you do when a game you love starts to feel boring? My story with Minecraft actually started years ago. And honestly, I think my love for the game started even earlier than that with Legos. As a kid, I was always building, sitting on the floor, making something, taking it apart, starting over. I loved the feeling of I could make whatever I want. Eventually, I got an Xbox, and like a lot of kids at the time, my friends and I were deep into Call of Duty, especially zombies. Not to brag, but I was pretty good at keeping a zombie train running. But if I wasn't running the zombie train, I was still building, still messing around with the Legos. And around that time, we kept hearing about this other game, Minecraft. So obviously, we all jumped right in and started playing it. Just kidding. We were kids, none of us were about to spend $30 on a game that we weren't familiar with. So instead, we downloaded Total Miner Forge. Honestly though, we loved it. We explored, we built dumb stuff, we messed around and made our own fun. It scratched that same creative itch that Legos gave me. It let us build worlds and exist inside of them. But after a while, we started to feel what wasn't there. There wasn't much to figure out, not much to react to, not much that surprised us. Plus, there was a shop, and you could make infinite money from it, and you basically had creative mode in survival. So when we started watching Minecraft videos, that's when we realized what we were missing. There was the Nether, the End, mobs we didn't fully understand, survival mechanics, fishing. Okay, that one isn't really that hard. But once we saw all of that, it was time to drop that $30 and play Minecraft for real. This was my golden age of Minecraft. A bunch of friends and I, all in the same world, just playing together. Everything we loved about Total Miner was still there. The messing around, the inside jokes, the shared chaos.
Who has my
Oh,
diamonds?
beautiful. I
Like,
have
how many diamonds are
one,
missing?
2, 3, 4,
All
5,
of them.
6, 7. 7 and a
Oh,
half
no,
stacks of
I-
lappies. Suck my.
Like I could swear on the Bible I didn't take your diamond.
I fell in love with this game so fast. I was always online, starting new builds, abandoning half of them, exploring just to see what was out there, messing with my friends for no real reason. Sometimes I'd log in excited to keep working on one of my projects. Other times I'd log in just to see what everyone else had done while I was gone. Did someone finish a massive build? Did someone start a new project? Or did someone fill my house with chickens or blow half of it up for no real reason? That was part of the fun. It was sharing the world. Logging in felt different every time because other people were shaping it too. And that's why it felt endless. Not because there was infinite content, but because there was always something happening.
There's no treasure down there. What the?
You didn't die.
This is the version of Minecraft that made me fall in love with the game. But eventually, all good things must come to an end. I was left alone in the world. So I started playing solo more. At first that was fine. I could load into a world and know exactly what I was doing, but something subtle changed. I'd load into a world, do a few of the same things I always did, and then log off. So I started relying on updates to bring me back. And when that wasn't enough, that's when mods entered the picture. It always starts with one mod, and then that one mod turns into a mod pack, and then you're just chasing the next little hit of excitement. Not because Minecraft needed fixing, but because I was trying to duct tape excitement onto a game that used to do it naturally. I don't want to force myself to feel excited anymore. I want the game itself to surprise me again. Once I admitted that to myself, everything else started to make sense. It was that I wasn't discovering anything anymore. That's why I started drifting into other games. Games like Baldur's Gate 3, Risk of Rain 2, or even something like D&D, systems I could learn but never fully predict. I just needed something new, and for a while that helped. But even then, there was still something missing. Because as much as I enjoyed those games, they didn't scratch the same itch Minecraft did. The itch to create, to explore, to slowly build a world over time. So I kept circling back to games that looked like they might. Enshrouded, No Man's Sky, Valheim. The reason I keep turning to those games is the same reason I fell in love with Minecraft in the first place. Because of the kid who loved to sit on the floor and play with Legos. And as much as I love roguelites, story games, and competitive games like Marvel Rivals, they don't give me that itch I had as a kid. So even when I stepped away from Minecraft, I still was looking for the feeling it gave me. So the question now is, what comes next? I've started paying attention to a handful of games in this space that are set to release because they feel like they're building on the parts of the genre I still care about. Games like Light No Fire, Everwind, Guardians of the Wild Sky, they're all doing different things, different art styles, different systems, different ideas, but they're all pulling on the same thread Minecraft is. Out of all of them though, one stands out to me, and that's Hytale. Not because it's Minecraft, but better, because it feels new. It feels like the kind of game I've been wanting to play for a long time now. Yeah, at a glance, it looks like a modded version of Minecraft, but the difference is intention. The things I was trying to duct tape onto Minecraft, discovery, challenge, a living world, a real sense of scale, those ideas feel baked into the foundation this time. And after waiting 7 years for this game, it feels like the right place to start. And I want to be really clear about something. This isn't me saying I'm done with Minecraft forever. One day, my son's going to start playing games. And if we end up playing Minecraft together, watching him discover things for the first time, seeing that same sense of wonder I used to have, that's going to be incredible. That's something worth going back to experience. But right now, I'm looking for something different. That doesn't erase what Minecraft was to me. It just means that this chapter is finished. And honestly, that's okay. Because stepping away doesn't mean walking away forever. Minecraft will always be there. So for now, I'm turning the page because I'm ready to see what the next chapter looks like. And when the time's right, I know I can always come back and start this chapter over again.